Welcome to another episode of Uncomfortable. It's your host Mia, and I got my guests with me. Everybody, introduce yourselves. Let them know who you are.
My name's Jason.
BTB.
Simba.
Alrighty, so we got fellas again. So we got male energy again. I guess I keep getting men on because I just am so intrigued by them because they're so weird. So on this episode, actually, the guys chose this topic. And they want to talk about commitment and who knows where that's going to lead us. So who wants to start? Simba, you was talking a lot about it before we started recording, so maybe.
Yeah, I feel like Simba's the best one to start off.
So
okay.
the way I'm gonna start this is I'm gonna ask one of my mans, right?
Okay.
This question, you feel me?
Okay.
Like, and the only person I feel like is right for me to ask is Jason. Like,
Oh, okay.
I gotta ask you, bro. Like, why is it so hard to be fully committed to one girl, though? That's the question for you.
You asking me like off my personal experience or like?
Is it hard for you to be committed to one girl?
If I really like the girl, I don't think it's hard for me to be committed.
But all the girls you have been with up until now, you did not feel one type of commitment?
Nah, like every female I probably spoke to, nah, I didn't want to be committed.
But you don't think that's because you didn't let yourself? You feel me?
Probably because I didn't let myself. At the same time, it's like, for me, love is dangerous for me. So it's like
Love is dangerous.
For me, I don't really want to get to that point, and then it's like.
But you would never know until you try.
That's what I be saying.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you're right.
You have to get into one relationship to kind of see, I feel like, I wouldn't say the blueprint for the rest, but I would say like kind of idea of what you want your relationship to look like. You will never know. You can think all these things until you actually get into one.
But I don't think I need to get in a relationship to know what I want.
That's true. I agree.
Like, I met many different people in life, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
okay.
I know through the people that I like just talk to or like, you know, interacted with, I know what is for me and what is not. Like how certain people act, certain people don't act. Like
okay.
I know what that is.
I agree with you, bro.
It's for me.
I just personally, because I'm going based off the experience that I'm feeling now.
Okay.
So I'm like, a lot of times.
So you in a relationship right now?
I am in a relationship right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but a lot of times, right? It's like when I am talking to somebody, the first thing in my head is like, don't get caught up or don't get in a relationship. You feel me?
When you was.
Yeah. When I wasn't, you feel
right.
me? But before. But then when I got somebody and I let myself and I say, yo, I'm gonna try this shit.
Yeah.
So let's try this relationship.
But so you feel like before you got into the relationship you are in now, it was hard for you to commit to somebody.
I couldn't get to make myself be like, yo, all right, let me try with this girl. You feel me? Because I had a lot of good girls, I'm gonna say in the past, you feel me, that I could have tried with, right? But just me being me, I was like, nah, like I'm not gonna try that. So I feel like a lot of men don't let themselves just try it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like nobody's really heartbroken. Nobody really experienced that as far as men. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why do you say
that?
You
bugging.
I feel like the people around me haven't really experienced heartbreak because they haven't really let themselves get, you know,
to that emotional point.
But you don't need it. Hold on. You don't need to get yourself into a full situation for your heart to break. Like,
no, but I feel like it hurts more. Like it's
gonna hurt regardless, though. But it's gonna hurt regardless.
Scared to commit, then. That's you scared to get heartbroken?
Huh? Who, me?
Yeah.
No, maybe I don't know. I just wasn't letting myself get to that point.
But look. I haven't been heartbroken. Matter of fact, I have been heartbroken. I have been, right? I have been.
You think though?
I have been.
Really been though?
Yeah, I have been. But it's like I wasn't even in a relationship, and I got not heartbroken. For me, she might have punched it or something, punched the heart or something like that. But it's not like.
But what was you in? Like a situationship, the step before you get there? Like
probably, I probably say the step before we get there. For me,
why wasn't you there?
Why we didn't get there?
Okay, yeah. Why didn't y'all get there? Actually,
I don't know. I think it just wasn't time yet. For me, it's probably was just timing. Like for me,
you don't think it's you letting yourself being like, oh, no, don't do it yet.
Nah.
Because you could have took the stand and be like, yo, you're my girl. And right there,
but what if she's not on that type of time?
You wouldn't have known.
how would you know? You didn't do
I
it.
mean, you're right, but
You feel me?
Yes,
can
true.
say that.
It's true.
look, but I don't know. Like I've been, like I said, not even just me. I'm speaking on like for me on the bros too. For me, the bros been in situations where it's like that's not their girl yet, and then she did some slime shit. For me, so now it's like, I wasn't even in the relationship, so of course I'm gonna have some type of like scared to be like committed to somebody if I wasn't in a relationship and I got my heart broken. You feel me?
But in this situation that you're in with this person,
Me personally, or like you talk about just in general?
I would say we're talking personal here.
Shit.
All personal, nothing opinionated.
Uncomfortable.
Exactly. That's why it's called uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Exactly. He got it. He understands. And your personal situations, like, what do you, when you're in this situation with this person, what are the terms that y'all are talking on? Like, are there things put in set, like boundaries, like, oh, we cannot talk to other people, we cannot do things with people? Or is it like, we're just going with this and nobody was speaking about anything? Because if there's no communication, you can't, I wouldn't say you can't be upset, you can, but if somebody else goes and do something else while y'all got something going on, if there was no communication and it was just you two, you can't be mad.
Nah. You can still be mad, but you can't just say nothing about it.
Yeah, you can't. So you can't be
So
heartbroken over that because that's your fault.
Wait, my fault? How would that be my fault?
Because you didn't speak up.
Wait,
I agree.
If you would have told, if you tell a girl, if you tell a girl, right, like you're talking to her, you be like, you know what? I want us to build towards something, so I just want it to be me and you. Like, nobody talking to nobody. It's just me and you, like just us. If you didn't say that.
Oh, all right. And a situation that I've been before, I've said that.
Oh, okay.
But
okay,
like,
so that's different.
For me, some people probably wake up one day and for me, feelings is changed. And that happens.
I don't believe that. I don't think that one day.
Yeah. One day somebody probably wake up and be like, yo, I don't, right. I probably want to be more free. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like I'm tied down. So,
okay.
For me. But, I mean, communication is definitely a key, though. For me, the situation I was in, it was communication. So, like.
Okay.
That's
like
relationship is based on communication.
Yeah, for sure. The situation I was, like I said, the situation I was in was based on communication. So, it's like, I can't be mad, but at the end of the day, I'm still feel the type of way because there's still feelings involved. Not right now, but I'm saying there was still feelings involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so, of course. No matter. What about you?
Me?
Yes, you have been very quiet.
I've been trying to talk. I've been trying.
Listen.
What was the question again you said?
We were talking about commitment and if you were ever afraid to commit and how you think about commitment now, I guess. And do you commit?
For me, it's like I'm already committed to somebody.
Okay.
So I'm like basically scared to commit to somebody else other than her. Like, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Like, I'm so used to her.
I get it. I understand. So do you feel like, okay, this relationship that you're in now, were you in a relationship before or have you, this your first relationship? Like, have you ever committed before this?
Not really.
Not really.
Not
like on a serious
topic.
Because I was always like, about her, like always gravitated to her. Even when we break up, like we wound up get back together.
I would say like, for me, the way I look at commitment, I've never been in a relationship, so I guess I don't really know what that is, like, or what it looks like.
That's a natural thing, though, I think.
What, to not know?
Nah. Like,
to just commit?
Yeah. Commitment, I'd probably say is like when you like someone.
It's not
natural.
When you like some, hold on.
There's some girls that you could have liked and you still wouldn't commit,
that's
bro.
Facts, like,
you still wouldn't.
No, you're right. But I'm saying once you like that person, like not committing, but like.
I don't think so.
How to like,
commitment is deeper. That's the thing, because people are looking at the commitment as just like the comfort of just being like, oh yeah, yes, we're together. No, the commitment is the work that you gotta do to stay together. Yeah. You feel me? It's like,
but if you like someone and you love someone,
it's deeper than just.
But if you like and love someone, you're gonna do that. Like, I think that's just a natural thing.
That's not true.
No, but it's a task every day. Like, you feel me? You gotta.
Why you say it's not true though?
As male, right? It's a task every day. Even though we like the person, right? There's so many temptations and stuff that's around. So we always gotta keep fighting that and tell ourselves like, nah. We always gotta constant remind ourselves like, no, this is the girl that I don't know about this. And we're gonna stay here. I don't know. Like, that's how, you know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
No? That's crazy, bro.
You said you're on your own.
No, I'm saying this, like, there's easy temptation anywhere from males. You feel me? You see it anywhere. I could go to here and here, and it's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm around you guys, or
don't put
not you. I'm around that. Don't put me in that. No, I'm just saying, if you're around your friends and stuff, you're gonna go to areas that you feel me.
Yeah.
That you know. So it's just like I feel like as males, we always gotta constantly fight ourselves and tell ourselves not to do it.
Well, females gotta do the same thing.
I don't think that. Yeah, I was gonna
females
say
gotta do
like
the same thing, bro.
Females. I was gonna say I don't think that that's only a male thing. Like I feel like women go through the same thing like equally as much as men. It's just like
they see a cute nigga. They got temptation too. Like yo, this nigga ask my number.
And let me tell you why we have temptation too, and why the temptation is a little bit easier for women. It's just like we can get things easier than a man. Like we're a woman, so people want from us more than we could. Not say more than we want from them, but true. You know, people they want more from us than anything. So 100%. The temptation is always going to be there for us. I think a little bit more as well because if we really want to, we could.
Yeah, y'all going with the.
Nah, that's evil.
That's true though. That's true. That's that true.
It's true.
They can really just tell a nigga like, yeah, and that's it.
That's it.
Niggas got to work for that.
Exactly for me.
See,
that's crazy.
And unless she don't want you to have it, you're not gonna have it.
You're not gonna get it.
Not gonna get it.
Song, you never gotta get it.
I mean, that's a fact though.
It's fact. That's
crazy. Can't even lie on that one.
But I don't think commitment is natural. I think that I said no because I feel like that's something that you have to. I wouldn't say learn. Yeah, like you have to learn that, and it has to be learned with the person you're with. Like you have to learn that you can get through this, and y'all can get through that. For y'all can be here, so y'all can do there. Because if you don't commit to that person, this is how things lead to cheating, and this is how things lead to you like not even really wanting to be in a relationship because you don't want to fully commit yourself to that person anyway. Like
yeah, you're right.
So it doesn't matter even how much you like them. It has to be like you want to commit to them.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. I get it.
Which is why you said commitment is different.
Is deep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's deeper than just the front face. You know what I'm saying? Like
get deeper than that.
Get deeper than that. You got mad shit to do once you commit.
You got to keep your girl happy. You got to do all that.
You got to do all that stuff.
So, on talking about commitment, then, since you guys have girlfriends, what made you want to commit to your girlfriend? What made you want her to be
that's a good question.
What made me want to commit? You want to go first?
Oh, she put it on you.
Nah, this is a hard question.
So basically, what made me want to commit is like, I just felt like a good vibe, like a comfortable vibe. Like I felt like, if I'm with her, like I just feel comfortable.
Okay.
And I needed somebody by my side almost. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could count on her to be by my side.
Got
so
it.
That's what made me commit. That's what made me be like, I'm gonna stay here.
I'm
gonna stay home.
And you don't feel like any of the girl you talked to before her did that for you? Like
let me try to get in trouble. Nah. I don't want to say that, and no, no, they didn't. They didn't do that for me. I'm gonna stay home.
I feel you. But that's what made you commit to your girlfriend now. Like you feel like those were things that you needed for yourself for you to be in a relationship and start one and actually be fully in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's what you were looking for in a partner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you gotta look good, like you feel me? I gotta want to wake up to you. You feel me? You feel me? So
Yeah, that's true.
Words,
And you?
What made me want to commit? I could just be myself around her. Like,
that's nice. That's so cute.
Like straight me, like
yeah,
all that. Like a lot of people don't know. Like I watch Dragon Ball Z sometimes.
Okay,
and she'll just be like. Whatever, like
okay,
like for me, like I could just be me, like
yeah.
So, and I knew her basically for more than like 10 years.
Okay,
we've been together for like 9, about to go on 10.
Wow.
We about to go on 10.
He's basically married.
He's married.
He's on and off though. For me, like it wasn't all straight together. So.
Okay, it doesn't matter, but like that's your
forever
person. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how committed I am.
Yeah. And do you feel like was it easy for you to commit to that? Like, was it easy for you to like go through, because 9-10 years, that's a long ass time. Like that's not easy. Not many people can do that, especially at our age.
I'm waiting for him to put the ring on it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm waiting for the wedding.
It's like
That's a different type of commitment right there.
We grew together. Because like 9 years ago, I was a teenager.
You was a different type of person.
Yeah, I'm totally different now. Like,
you grew, you matured.
Yeah, both of us like together. So like, it's like we like building the foundation early. So.
Right.
Y'all about to get some points. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all about to get some points.
I'm fucking crying. They gonna get a trip. They gonna get flying.
Yeah, they might get something. They get flown out.
They're about to get flown out.
Your lady gonna feel real special next to you when she watching this shit.
Oh my god.
See what I said? Foundation.
I'm crying. So, what would y'all say then? I mean, you guys, actually not you guys, you, because you are in this relationship.
He's a dog.
What would you say? Oh shit, he said you a dog.
I'm not a dog.
Okay, so explain why he's saying that.
Explain why
he got a dog mentality. Let me rephrase that.
Okay, why are they saying you have a dog mentality? Let's dive into that because that's interesting.
I don't want to call it a dog mentality.
Okay.
He don't trust nobody.
I want to call it I'm dating. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
What is
the definition?
My definition of dating is basically like I'm getting to know different people.
Okay.
That's my definition of dating. I wouldn't call it a dog. For me, a dog mentality. I would just call it I'm dating.
Is it just getting to know? Like just getting to know? Like strictly like
what you mean by that?
Like no sexual
That's up to them.
For me, that's up to them. That's for both of y'all, nigga.
What you mean?
You know what you coming to do too.
At the end of the day, I'm a man for me, and I need to let go for me. So I'm gonna let go for me. If you throw it, and I feel like if it's good enough, pretty enough to catch for me, I'm gonna catch it. Respectfully, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Respectfully,
throw it, ego.
For me, if you throw it, I'm gonna catch it. That's up to you, though. For me, like for me, I always tell females that like that. If sex is up to you, like, for me, I talking to you. I'm trying to get to know you, so that means I'm attracted to you. But
okay, so you won't try for sex then?
No, not me. Nah.
Yo, he's wild.
For me, respectfully, I'm not. I'll tell you, come to my crib for me.
Okay, but you won't.
Shit.
I won't try nothing, but like for me, if you on timing, then I reciprocate energy. There we go. I reciprocate energy.
Which is nothing wrong with that. I feel like, I mean,
you don't initiate nothing.
Me?
Yeah.
You don't try to do nothing.
You don't do nothing.
Ever.
Touch.
Never.
You don't make no move.
No cuddle.
No
like,
I've initiated, but like, I gotta know. For me, like, I gotta know that, like, if I try,
like, how you
exactly. The vibe, like saying we laid up, she touching me a little bit, you know what I'm trying to say? For me, now I know I can go in for the kiss or something, like boom. For me.
Okay.
That's just how it goes.
No, that's just starting shit. That's starting something.
Well, what's starting something?
Kissing, touching, that's already like.
First you get the kiss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once you.
For me?
That's it. Yeah, like once you start touching and kissing, everything's gonna go south.
South?
Yes.
South sounds bad.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
For me,
North, it's not bad.
It's not no, but everything's gonna go. Listen. Whatever the man wants to happen, the man above. By me saying the man, I mean God.
Okay.
Whatever he wants to happen for me, it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Female say no is no. That's it.
That's
for me,
fact.
no, it's no.
Okay, of course.
No.
Of course, consent is a number.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For me, but I don't know why he said I'm a dog. I'm not a dog.
I rephrased that.
A dog mentality for me.
What did you say, dog mentality?
I did.
So what's your definition of a dog mentality?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, matter of fact, you answer that.
Like for me, seeing like being around a lot of guys, like you see them, like
I bet
they really like a couple guys really be doing females dirty.
I'm not saying him.
I'm not saying him. But like I feel like he just like don't trust. Like he wouldn't like he'll talk to a girl, but like next thing you know, she's not the one for me. Won't even give it a try. So it's like
that's what I was saying.
Like
before.
that's dog mentality.
Niggas
what you mean by a try though?
Try.
What you mean by a try?
Like niggas don't give
like
nobody
keep bringing
a try.
the girl. Like let's keep building. Let's see where this goes. Like keep going.
You choose to leave.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like keep going. Let's keep.
I give it a try for the most part. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. One thing about females for me, like a lot of females I done talked to for me, they done fucked one of my mans or something for me. Not for me. We about to get real into it. You know what I'm trying to say? We about to get real into it. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like off the rip, if you fuck my mans, I can't try nothing with you.
Okay.
That's me. That's my preference. You know
I understand.
That's off the rip. That's my preference. When I start talking to somebody, I do my research. For me, I do research. I find out. For me.
He's moving fast.
You just want to know who you're talking to.
Yeah, for me, I want to know what I'm getting myself into.
Now, can I ask you a question? Why don't you just ask this person instead of doing research? Because you could just ask them, and if you
they gonna lie.
But that's how you find out how they're not for you. Because if somebody lies, then that's it.
Bro, 99% of females is gonna lie though.
It's all a mind game though.
What?
It's a mind game. It's a mind game though.
What are we lying about?
Because y'all not gonna say everything. Y'all gonna say enough to keep us
but
satisfied.
What's everything?
But y'all not gonna tell us the whole story.
But what's everything? The whole story about what?
Every Dino you did, you're not gonna tell me every Dino you did. Like, you're not for me. Like
every what I did?
Dino. For me, I don't want to say the word. You know what I'm saying?
Every dick.
Yeah. For me, I say it by Dino. For me,
okay.
You're not gonna tell me every Dino you did. You know what I'm saying?
But let me tell you something.
You're not gonna tell me who it is.
Let me tell you this though. Like I feel like if you're focused on that, then you're focused on the wrong things though. Because let me tell you something like this. Like you get into a relationship with somebody, their past has nothing to do with you. Therefore, you should not be judging them for their past. If I did not sleep with somebody that you do not know and you are not friends with, there's no need for me to tell you really anybody that I've slept with. Now, we want to have a conversation and you ask me how many people I've slept with. If you really want to, I feel like you can, but I feel like that's not something that should really come up unless I don't know. I just feel like, what's the point? Like, we both have a past. Like, you fuck right. people, and I've definitely fucked people, and now that doesn't matter. So what's the point? What's the problem?
Now this is where double standard come in. Okay. For me, respectfully, a female cannot have. For me, run up her body count and then try to come.
That's what society says.
Nah, that's not society.
That's
it's
what
not
society
society.
says.
That thing got a lot of miles on it. Nobody.
Yeah, for me, I don't want. For me,
but what about a guy that got a lot of miles on him?
But society, like matter of fact, now we're gonna say society. How you said a female will still talk to me, and I'll tell her my body count.
But you know what it is though. It's come to the point where it's like it doesn't matter what guy you talk to, because you know what, some guys don't actually have that high of a body count, and some guys do. I'm gonna give it to the guys that don't, but the guys that do, right? Like, if I talk to you and you tell me you have this many bodies, like, it's gonna be like, wow, you have this many bodies, but it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, you are clearly was a whore. Like, you feel me? Like, you was clearly a hoe at some point. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're gonna change. Maybe you're not gonna do that again. I don't know. But I'm supposed to be like, okay, you fucked 30 bitches, so like, damn, like, that's it. Like, okay, like,
I mean, it's all about a preference. What I'm saying, it's all about a preference.
First of all, it shouldn't even come up. I don't automatically assume all the time, but 9 times out of 10, I just assume that guys have a higher body count than women sometimes, because I just feel like guys have sex more frequently, or try to have sex more frequently than women, than it would seem. But there are women that do have high body counts, I guess, to society would say. But I feel like, why does it matter? Like, if you don't know anybody she fucked, is it really gonna bother you if she fucked Tom, Jerry, and Tim, and they live in West Bubblefuck, Africa, and Arizona? Does it matter? Like, now that you know, what does that mean?
I feel like it do, but it don't.
Because like,
why? What is it gonna do to you?
Like, what's that song Drake said in the song? He's like, those type of hugs. And...
Yeah, you feel me? I feel like what you're saying.
Those type of hugs are the hugs I used to give when I know I used to fuck.
Like, that's weird. Like,
okay, then that's why I said somebody that she knows. Like, all right, so say your girl, and you fucked a girl that she is friends with. You would probably should have told her that before y'all got in a relationship. Feel me?
I would personally tell her.
Yes, you would tell her, right? As you should. Now, if she knows that and then she sees you hugging her, you're dumb. Because I know you fucked her. Why are you hugging her? That's on you.
But I already told you that.
But it doesn't matter if you were in a relationship now. So you had sex with her. You used to hug her. Hi, bye. That's it. Right, yeah. So you hugging her lets me know that that's not what you said. Wasn't really what it said.
Like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in a situation where it's like,
make me feel like a clown.
For me, yeah, you're gonna make me feel like a clown. Now the other homie is there looking at me like, he's stupid. Like, for me, like, I just fucked this. Like, I fucked this girl before. I done slutted her out. I done did this for me.
But why are y'all thinking like that?
You seen the Pop Smoke movie?
No, not yet.
I'm not gonna ruin it. But I'm not gonna ruin it. But you gonna understand where I'm coming from.
But I get it. But it's just like, it's the same thing for bitches and niggas, that if I'm with a guy and he tells me a girl he used to fuck, I'm not thinking, oh, she was sitting on that and spitting. I'm not thinking that. I'm just like,
right. But me knowing,
who gives a shit? Like, not to say who gives a shit, but like, okay, y'all had sex before. Okay, like, obviously you better not have sex with her again.
Yeah, you're right. But me knowing,
what am I gonna do?
Me knowing there's multiple niggas out here that could say that for me, that I have to think like that about, is what's gonna bother me.
But it's like, here's the thing. Why is it bothering you though?
Because it's multiple. Like it's multiple. Like if it's 15, 20 different people, I gotta sit there and think about
I'm gonna play devil's advocate right here. You feel me? I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Yes,
Listen.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Right? He's saying that now.
Right.
Because of the females around, right? Now, if I give him a certain female.
Now we're not
right?
doing that.
Oh, he's going.
That's been around, right?
Right.
If I give a certain female that's been around, but it's a different status, he would say yes.
What you mean different status?
That. Huh?
What you mean?
I mean more like if I said Kim Kardashian, she been around. You feel me? She been around.
He would probably
and it's publicly known her body count. Would you still take that?
Respectfully,
and
she has a sex tape.
And she does.
Nah, like respectfully, nah.
So you with it?
Nah.
I don't feel like you be
No, she has a sex tape out.
I feel like you be
on the internet. I could search up Kim Kardashian sex tape right now, and I can see that.
She's a grown woman, so
sex tape is crazy.
You know, like, and that's the other thing. Like, I feel like, think about it like
I
this.
hit it first. It's crazy.
I said this before. Like, you gotta think about it like this. Like, you say you don't want a girl she's had multiple bodies, stuff like that. But you gotta think about it. Everybody loses their virginity at different ages. Everybody goes through their phase where they do whatever they do. So if you lost your virginity when you was 14 years old and now you're 26, 25, like...
That don't mean you gotta do a Dino all the time. That don't mean that. That don't mean you gotta do a Dino. You could be 14.
It comes with males being hypocrites.
You could.
That's all it is.
You could do a Dino at 14 and then not do another Dino till 17 and then not do another Dino till 21 and 26. That's 4 Dinos.
You could do a Dino at 14. You could do a Dino at 14. You could do a Dino at 16, 17, 18. Then take a break at 19. Then 20. Then 21. Then take a break. Then 22, 23.
Exactly.
24. You're a grown. You get older. You
want
to experience more things.
Different
like
people.
you meet different people. Like
shit
just happens. Yes. So it's like if you getting older, shit is gonna happen that wasn't happening for you as a teenager.
Yeah, you're right. I think I'm thinking that. Let me not say I'm still young, but like for me, I could agree to that.
Yes.
You too. You too.
Huh? I'm getting grown.
Oh,
I used to be childish. I'm getting there.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's for later.
He's getting grown. He's saying he's learning to commit.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. I ain't gonna lie, he's happy. I ain't never seen my boy this happy in a little while. You know what I'm saying?
That's nice.
For me,
nice.
I always been happy though.
He been happy, but like now I'm talking about this. Now this is a different type of happy for me with a significant other. For me,
right?
For me, that's my man. So I done been there. I done got the calls. He know. For me, he know. I done got the call for me. He done got the calls for me too. Like, yo, this bitch just violated. You know what I'm trying to say for me. So it's like. For me.
Now, yeah, we didn't share the calls for sure. we didn't definitely
I never
share
shared
calls.
no calls yet. So, would you guys say that you try to help him when it comes to him trying to be like meeting girls? Like, since you guys know?
Nah. I feel like he got to find that on his own.
Yeah, like.
If I bring him a girl, the first thing he's gonna think is killer mentality. That's what he's gonna think first.
Mama mentality.
Mama mentality. That's what. If I bring it to him, that's what he's gonna think. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's. I don't think I'll think like that though.
Like, how you know? Like,
I can find a girl for him.
If he bring me a good girl,
I have girlfriends.
Then you know what I'm trying to say.
So
if he bring me a good girl, then I'll try.
What's a good girl?
For me, like that, like.
Yeah, describe
a good girl, good head on her shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Got stuff going on for her and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not out here wilding. You know what I'm trying to say? Right. In people's faces.
You can't be out here wilding.
You can't be out here in people's faces.
Like, and I get it. It's not right that we think that way. But females should not be out here wilding though.
Doing bad Dino.
If I can't come out in public with you without hearing 30 stories, it's crazy. Like, that's crazy.
But 30 stories about what though? Like,
you just wilding.
You like
what do you
like
you done laid in this person's bed. You done did this
next door without like another guy looking at me like, yo,
that's
your girl.
And what if I can't scroll through Instagram without somebody DMing me talking about you was talking to them? And you was liking their pictures. And
but what's the link?
And you was trying to link to them.
That's
link them.
niggas though. That's why
we're not doing that.
Double standards that people hate, but it's true. You can't take away that double standard.
No, that's not.
first of all,
It's always been ladies to be elegant and ladylike and males to be.
But now city girls that came out, Meg Thee Stallion come out now. Everything is just for me. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of female empowerment going on, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't support. Listen. I don't support city girl stuff. I don't support.
But you support city boys shit.
I don't support none of that. I don't support none of that.
So you don't never rap no songs where the niggas be like talking about bitches sucking their dick and them slutting them out.
Nah,
and
I don't
rap those songs.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Exactly, like
But I don't.
Is that not some type of male empowerment to just get bitches and hoes and get you have money, you give them money, they suck your dick and that's it?
No, it's not.
So how is it?
I feel like the real that's like a facade. You feel me? The real man empowerment is like getting up there, getting rich, coming up there.
What's the difference between the female empowerment telling women to not care what society says, fuck what they say, do what you want, is your body, period?
Wet ass pussy is not.
No, that was crazy.
It's not.
You got city girls talk about for me run the nigga bag and shit like for me. That's not.
Okay,
that's
what
not
they're talking about, what they're doing is though you have to realize is they're painting a fantasy. Like this is not something that they're saying is reality. They're just saying like, like take niggas coins like. Fucking be a boss bitch. Like say like shit.
That's
like
not a boss bitch.
I'm not saying that it's being a boss bitch. I'm just saying and that's included.
If a nigga don't got money, the girl won't.
That's another one.
If the nigga don't got money, the girl won't.
That's not true.
That's a fact.
That's
a fact. Tyrese said it the best.
Tyrese is wrong. First of all,
not true.
that's the niggas. That's
How
the
that's
bitches.
Not true?
That's the bitches
true.
that some niggas be fucking with. I feel like person like this, like that's. I just said you can't want what you're not. So it's like I can't want a nigga to have all this money and I'm broke. I can't want a nigga to have a car and a house and his own apartment and I'm living with my mom and have no job. Like what the fuck am I doing?
Females want that. Females want that. Like for me, like if I for example, for me, I got my own crib, I got my own car, all that. For me,
okay.
If I was to tell a female, no, I'm not gonna talk to you because you don't got that. It's a problem. They're gonna look at me like, what? You're not a man.
But it's not about you saying because you don't have that. Because it's like, all right, say she has a job and she lives with her mom, but she's working towards getting her own apartment, so she's saving up. That's different. But it's like if you're at home doing nothing and you're expecting like, oh, you need to have a job, and you shouldn't even be talking to a girl like that anyway. Once she says some shit like that, obviously, why would you talk to somebody who's into you only because of the things that you have?
Yeah,
but it's like if you feel like the girl that you're dating or girl you're talking to is not on your level, I feel like that's okay. You should not be dating someone that you feel like is not on your level. Date who you are. Date what you want. Like for me, so you don't.
It's a preference.
It's a preference. So it's like it doesn't matter if you can have your own stuff and she can semi have her own stuff. But if she's there with you, there mentally, like she's striving for this, she's trying to do this. That's different than her saying she has no goals, not nothing for going herself, but you gotta have everything.
For most females,
are like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's some, and I don't know when that happened because that's crazy.
After these city girls came out talking about spending the bag on them,
I don't.
For me, they be going crazy on their tracks. Though.
They go bonkers. For me, I'm not trying to say they not they good. You feel me? Like they good music, but they out here promoting stuff that basically that's what these females look up to them. You know what I'm trying to say? So if they saying that, a female's gonna think that. You know what I'm trying to say? But you can't think that because you not dumb. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they could talk like that because at the end of the day, they got their own money. They up, they rich. You know what I'm trying to say? But these little projects for me, drinks, you know what I'm trying to say for me, and they start for me, not bro, it's uncomfortable for me. So for me, that's the podcast we gonna talk like for me, like with Sweetie, basically with Sweetie, with the situation with Sweetie and stuff like that. You know
okay.
I'm seeing females like yeah, like you can't talk like her. Why are you talking like her? You not in her shoes. You not. $100,000, $200,000 up for me. You not that. So why are you trying to put yourself in her shoes? Talk about niggas should do this, niggas should do that. That's what I want to know. Why do females do that?
I'm sorry, but I'm
not saying you. I'm saying females in general. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm saying I cannot. I'm not that female, so I cannot answer that question in particular. But I just feel like I don't know why females do that. Honestly, I feel like they just.
Being a new generation, that's what it is.
But it's an influence. It's an influence, and I said that before. Like I just did an episode on societal pressures of women, and I feel like that's a pressure that women face. Like being in society where you feel like, okay, I'm a woman and I want to feel empowered. So you see other women doing things that are empowering each other. So you kind of join in. Like, it's not about, I don't think
Join
you,
in.
yes.
Can't join in.
Like, how can you join in? Like she, like for example, like woman empowerment, like he said, right? He said wet ass pussy. How is that empowering? Like how?
Because if you have a vagina that gets wet, you should be proud of it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
Vagina should get wet. We know this. Why you promoting wet ass pussy? Like for what? Like
I mean, I just feel like she said that because she wanted to talk about her pussy being wet, and she felt like she wanted to make a song about it. And
How is that empowering females?
because I think that's empowering females to just like
Take control of their body.
Take control of their bodies, yeah, like-
promoting prostituting. Like,
but
that's
it's
what
not
like,
no, because you don't have to be a
make
prostitute
it
to have-
drop. That's some, like that's crazy.
yes, but she's first of all, you could be doing that for one person. You got wet wop for one person. You
She
gotta-
said if he had a twin, I'll let them both fuck.
that was on Up It. We're talking about wet ass pussy.
But she said, no, but still,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay.
But she's
They're
still,
the same
it's
person.
still the same person. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
well, first of all, she's married, so we know she's definitely not running a train.
We don't know that.
If
That's true.
Offset had a twin,
We don't know that.
That's true.
We don't know that.
I don't think that she meant seriously meant that.
She said it.
She said it. She never
But
said it.
I
so
just-
you capping in your rap now, like. What
All
you
I
doing?
feel like is this, like when I feel like wet ass pussy gave people, especially some women, just that like, you know, like wow, like I could say that I have a wet ass vagina and that's it. Like even if you don't, if you feel like a woman's pussy gets wet anyway, like it's not really said though.
I think we're dragging it though.
I think
Nah,
I think
we are.
they
I think we're dragging it because
I
if you
think so,
really
too.
think about it, they've been saying shit like this.
yes.
They've been
Little
saying
Kim has crazy
like
ass
lick
songs,
my
like
pussy, yeah, that's crazy.
lick
though.
my neck, lick my back.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy
come
though.
on, like
they've been saying that shit. Like
And,
so.
and when they were saying it was only a sprinkle of them. Like I feel like Little Kim was crazy with it. Like Big Mama thing, she goes wild. Like Not Tonight, she goes crazy. Like talking about she's not sucking dick. Like she goes wild. Like you feel me? And I feel like there's always been women like just coming out, peeking out, like making songs like that because it's just like why not? The men can make it.
Yeah.
Just like he just said, there's mad songs by Little Baby, Gunna, Young Thug, all the rappers. Yeah, she wanna suck on camera. Like yeah, like.
Man, I got it.
He's right though. Like
Nah.
I buy her Birkin and she's gonna fuck me. Like just shit like that. Like
I don't
a
like that
boogie. Like just talking about buying bitches. Like you feel me? Just shit like that.
Yeah.
And that is also
But how can you buy it? Like,
Nah, you
you
pay
can buy
you pay
bitches.
for bitches.
You
a
can
lot of
pay
times.
for a woman if there are
You pay
women
for
that
it.
are available for sale.
That's
So
nasty.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
prostitutes.
Prostitution.
yeah, but like I thought y'all meant like figure that. Like,
You mean like actually like buy somebody?
Like how
Nah,
you
some
paid that
females-
porn star.
yeah.
Some females though, you gotta pay
And
to get
plus
next to them.
you're paying for quiet. You feel me? You're not just paying for the pussy. You're paying to fuck and just keep it quiet.
Yeah.
You skipping the talking and all the other shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's
but that's
terrible.
that. Some females you really gotta pay to get next to them. Like that's crazy.
I would never pay to get next to nobody.
For me, like females,
What
you
mean
wanna.
by pay though?
you
But
gotta
certain
spend money.
You
females-
gotta buy me something.
Certain
You gotta.
females, obviously
For me-
they're different types of females, so you gotta approach them differently, and niggas know that. And there's certain niggas that you gotta approach differently.
Yeah, that's
For me,
true.
Like if it's a girl, like even though like, because the problem is we see these girls with like 60K, 70K, they still get into theirs somehow. You feel me? Somehow.
Yeah.
So now when you're trying to approach them and you gotta know like they already used to a different lifestyle.
Oh yeah, I know
So
that.
why would they stoop down to?
I already
You
know
feel me?
that.
So you gotta come up the
You
bag.
trying to say like he's below standards?
Now I'm not saying he's below standards, but there's niggas that do
Way more.
out of ordinary. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
shit that we don't do. You feel
Yeah, I
me?
feel you.
So it's, honestly, it's dumb niggas
But it's
fucking
not-
shit up.
Yeah. Respectfully, yeah.
Dumb
You're right.
niggas fucking shit up, but
But I wouldn't say it's like shit that y'all don't do. It's just that y'all haven't reached that point yet where y'all can do.
I would never reach that point though. I would never reach that point. I'm not. What?
What?
To the point where what you mean by like reach the point like
you
like
have it, you
financially
gonna
wise?
do it.
No, hell no. Word of
if
my
you
mom.
have it, you gonna
Word
do
to
it.
my mom. Just
You
because
say
I
that now.
just because I want to hit.
No.
That's what you talking about?
Listen.
No, he's not
listen.
talking about that.
You're gonna do it, bro. You're gonna do it.
You must not know me, bro.
Huh?
You must not know
know why I'm
me.
gonna explain to you? Because look, when we was younger, right? We didn't have certain things, right? And we
Right.
always say, yo, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna take girls out. We're not gonna take girls to eat this, that,
I
and
ain't
third,
gonna lie.
right?
Who said that?
We started getting money.
Who said that? Niggas never said that.
Niggas been saying, yo, I don't gotta take a girl out to eat. No, I'm not taking a girl out on dates.
Listen,
it got to a point where niggas started saying, oh, alright, I'm gonna start taking girls out to dates. You feel me? For me and shit. Huh?
Girls.
If I want to hit, I'm not taking nobody on no date.
For me, like,
why am I taking someone on a date?
Alright, cool.
If you just trying to hit, you
Yeah, like if not, let me not say just hit because I sound crazy. For me, I know it's about to be on the tube.
This is
but
probably,
I'm gonna make
this the preview. I'm gonna make this a preview because that was crazy.
As in like, if I approached you and it was like, yo, like, I don't want nothing more for me than just like sex. You feel me?
But
some girls still make you work for that though.
And I'm not working,
and
so
they should.
bro.
So you never work for a pussy that you just want to hit. Think about it.
As in what though? Like take out and stuff like that?
Bro, it could be anything. Take out, pay for movie, for me, anything. Bro.
You have
to do something out of the ordinary, bro.
No, that's not. But good morning and all that. That's not out of the ordinary. That's not out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary to me is taking females out. I don't take females out.
Talking about dates though.
Nah, date no. I'm only taking the female that I like on a date.
Okay.
For me?
So if you was talking to a girl, you wouldn't take her on a date.
That I like or that I don't like.
I mean that you're trying to get to know.
Didn't you say earlier that you're dating? I'm just asking.
Yeah, right. Getting
if dating.
Yeah, so, if I'm getting to know you, and
so
then like
you're
and
taking girls
but
out.
like, listen, if I'm getting to know you and like I like what I'm getting to know, I guess we go on a date. Yeah, but if it's just like I'm not feeling it, I'm starting to lose like interest, stuff like that, I'm not taking you on a date.
Okay.
Man.
So how would you know if you're losing interest if you don't take them on a date? You gotta take them on a date first.
You don't gotta take a female on a date.
I mean, I feel like
this car conversations, this
car conversations,
FaceTime call. Yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime.
I don't gotta take
her
on a
date. I feel like
date.
nothing is better than in person. So I feel like text.
In person hit different.
Yeah, in person hits different. So I feel like you don't wanna.
You really know a person.
Yeah, like you get to
real
see
life
them.
shit.
Like yeah.
I know.
Social media.
Listen, I can know a person off of not fully know a person, but I could get some logic of a person off of like this little simple stuff they say or they do. Like you know what I'm trying to say?
Not everything though, because
it's not in person. Because
you know how some people are not.
I hollered at a female because of something she said on Instagram that she posted on Instagram, like for me of how she thought about something. So I hollered like I don't gotta be in person with you. Like I could just.
What if she
For me?
that?
But you see, like
She would have said that in person. She would have been a goner.
The problem with that
Still.
is why you. The problem with that is that you was not being understanding. Because what if you actually went right and talked to her and got to get an understanding from where she coming from,
right,
to make it feel why she feels that way? Then it's a deeper root. You
Yeah,
really,
but
then you really.
My preference. I'm
but you're being closed off from the gate. You feel me? Off of just one thing she did.
Which is why
people can be closed off.
It's always something called a first impression. It's always something called a first impression. It's something always called the first impression.
I feel like you
But
can't
not
always
everybody's
judge
good with
somebody.
first
Yeah, you
impression.
can't always judge
Some
people are nervous. Some people are shy. Some people they need to not be around people. Like you can't always go off the first impression. I feel like that.
Think about it. Me and you wasn't cool off of first impressions.
But I ain't have no beef with you. Like for me,
we wasn't cool off of first impressions though.
Yeah, but I didn't have no.
Like he wanna fight me.
Like you didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing or do nothing. That was something that happened over some petty shit.
But
then young shit though. Young shit.
Look at the relationship after though.
That's young shit. That's young shit, and that's a.
But that shows that first impression is not always it.
You a male, bro. That's not nothing to do with like. I'm not trying to date you. Like
no, you don't gotta date me, but like nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that might have to get cut out.
No, we're gonna keep that.
really like, bro, like for me, first impression, like you say something that's
I don't know, I guess
out of line or wacky that I feel you're done.
You can't cancel somebody like that. You have to find out what.
But that's just me though.
There's certain things that are like detrimental to you. That's like all right.
That's not being understanding.
Yeah, that's not being understanding. Like I feel like if it's like something like all right, they say something, they do something. You could be like, all right, I don't like when you do this and that. Like you tell them for me. They do it again. It's like all right, like like maybe you can't really deal with it. But I feel like if it's not something that's crazy, like say they are a murderer, like that's really detrimental to you. You obviously wouldn't want to date a murderer. So it's
why not date a murderer?
That's a good point. Why not?
Why
he probably got a reason, or she probably got a reason
for killing people.
Yeah, like people go through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
You never know what somebody's.
That's why I'm talking about. You gotta understand. I don't know about murders.
Yeah,
I wouldn't really try to understand you.
Why would you try to
But like,
understand
if we're being fair, we should try to understand that. Like, understand that standpoint.
Because what if she was in a position where it was
Like,
Okay,
you remember
I don't
that kid?
mean- I don't even-
Remember the kid with the mom that was forcing her to be sick and stuff like that?
Yeah, I seen that one.
And then
Okay.
her boyfriend.
Okay, but see, that's different. Like, I feel like that's different because like she was being held hostage.
That's what I'm saying. You
But
would have
that's
never
murder,
knew that
but
from the outside.
That's true, but
looking
that's
in, though.
murder. That's like murder explained. I mean, like someone who just literally goes around and murders. That's first of all, this is not the point.
He's
Like,
not gonna be out.
Nobody murders people, and you would understand them and be like, yeah, I'm
The
gonna date
baby,
you.
the baby murdered somebody.
Who?
The baby.
He said
Yeah.
the baby.
Oh, really?
The
I didn't
baby
know that.
murdered
Oh,
somebody.
yeah, he did.
He shot somebody.
That's terrible. I
Self
didn't know that.
defense.
How you know if he died or not? You know?
He did. Yeah, he
God,
did.
nigga.
Got him in Walmart.
You in the court.
You just said
Walmart.
Yeah, he shot him in Walmart.
Walmart.
In front of his
Wow.
daughter.
Self defense though. He tried to run up and got that up.
Yeah. You got to run up. You got to done up.
Yeah, though. Me, first impression is key.
I
But
see
look,
what-
let
I
me
see-
ask you this. Let me
I
ask you
see why
this.
you're saying that he's a little closed off to
Yeah,
commitment.
like
He's
let
a
me
little
ask you
closed
this,
to
right? Let's say you like a girl, right? You like a girl, and
I like her at this point.
you like her.
At this
you
point.
like her a lot, right?
At this point, yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. Don't worry.
Now there's leeway. I feel like you already know what you're about to say. Now there's some type of leeway.
No, listen,
For me?
Okay,
listen,
go ahead.
listen.
Mm-hmm.
You like this girl, OD. You feel
Yeah.
like she's the one, right? And you do something, right? And she see it and she like, nah, it's quiet. She dub you.
Yeah.
Now you hurt. Do you feel like that's fair? She didn't even come to you.
If that's
and
her
ask for an
preference-
explanation of what happened.
That's her preference. That happened before. And I ain't really OD like her, but that happened before. If that's her preference.
But
That's her
I'm
preference,
saying
bro.
you really like this girl.
Yeah, that's her preference. Like, if she,
No,
for me, if she
but
wanna holler, then
Do
she
you
gonna
think
holler.
that's fair? Do you think that's fair? For she didn't even
It
come
don't,
to
it,
you.
it don't
for
even
an
matter if it's
explanation
fair or
why you
not.
did-
It don't even matter if it's fair or not because that's her preference. Like if that's what she want to do, she's gonna do it. It don't matter if it's fair or not. If that's what she want to
Not
do, she
about
want to do
preference,
it.
though.
For me, if she want to do that, then that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
I have a preference.
I'm not saying she's gonna do that.
But
I'm
that's
just
not
trying to
about-
have you
yeah.
understand from a different standpoint. If a female does that to you, how would
Yeah.
you
Then
feel?
she did it. Like it's
But that's
like
not
for me.
really preference. I mean, yeah, I guess it does fall into preference because I guess if you would prefer not to deal with somebody who does that, then
You know
that's
what I'm
that.
saying?
But I feel like you do have to be understanding, and especially when you get into a relationship, like there's things your partner gonna do that you're not gonna like all the time. You can't just be like, it's a dub every single time.
But at
You know
that
what I mean?
point, it's like
Yeah,
I
like
like them. At that point, is I like them, so there's some kind of leeway. But I'm talking about when I'm first getting to know you, it's different. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm
Yeah.
getting to know you. I don't like you yet. For me, once I like you, it's a leeway. Like, all right, for me, let me. Cause at that point, I kind of know you a little more. If I'm saying I'm getting to know you, I'm like, you know what I'm trying to say?
that.
But if I'm just getting to know you, like 2-3 days texting you, say something wacky, bro, you gotta go. Like, so,
I understand.
That's respectable.
Nah,
I
but
get
like,
it.
cause I say it like this, cause like once you get in like me and my girl when I was getting to know her, there's certain shit that happened where I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like wow, like
Yeah.
for me it took me by surprise.
did you
but-
like her though at the moment?
Huh? Yeah, I did like her.
So
But,
that's
shit
what I'm
like
trying to
that
say.
takes you aback and like
Yeah.
yo, you feel me?
Should
But I didn't just close it off of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to say though, bro. You liked her already.
And then you went and you talk about it and you like, oh.
Yeah.
And now she understands and you
Yeah.
understands and you move on from
But
it.
you liked her. For me, that's what I'm trying to
He's
say.
If you just getting to know
If I'm just getting to know
somebody,
them, bro, I was like, for example, I was talking to some girl. I was getting to know her. I told her I'm going to the doctor's. She said, "What? To get your HIV checked out, or something like that? Like that's not. You know what I'm trying to say?
I mean,
Going
you're
on.
just asking.
Like
Yeah,
what?
Like,
She trying to make sure you
Like
safe
what?
and
Like
healthy.
no,
like,
no, that's not. It was something in that line, like
I would ask this. I wouldn't ask it like that. but I-
HIV, like she's basically telling me. She tried to tell me I had HIV.
I don't
Like,
think that's
oh,
what
you
you
get.
meant.
I promise you. If you read that text, if I wish I could find it, that was years ago.
Okay.
Instantly, going on. You're done.
like
Why?
she
Like
asked you
why?
why you going to the doctor basically? Like,
Bro, but the first thing you think about is me having HIV.
Yeah, that's
Like, come
Are
on.
you a dog?
Like, come on. But that's
Have
the
you
first
been
thing you
around,
think
though?
about.
man.
That I have
You
HIV.
been around?
That's not what she's asking me.
I don't know.
Like, that's the first thing. If you
Nigga,
talk to somebody and he come up to you,
what do
yo,
people
he come up
put
to
HIV together with somebody who have sex a lot, right?
yeah, but she don't even know if I have sex a lot or not. Like, why? That's not something
But
you
she's-
say though.
She's trying to insinuate that by
Yeah, that's
you
what it
saying
seems
you
like
going to
she's
the
trying to
hospital.
Or
Right.
maybe either that she's trying to say that, or I just feel like she was just
It's
trying
bad
to make a
humor.
joke.
It's bad humor.
Basically,
That's
you
all
could
it
say it's bad humor, but
But
that's,
it's
I feel
like-
like that's not something you're supposed to say
But I
regardless.
feel like
though,
you would just text her back like, bro, you have to chill. Like, don't say things like
yeah,
that. Like,
relax.
like,
yeah, I told her
relax.
that, but she's still a goner though.
Okay. But that I feel like
Nah, you going crazy.
yeah, that was
going to everything.
I see why you guys
See, that's what I'm talking about. He don't let nothing in.
Yeah, he don't
so
let
I ain't gonna
nothing
be
in.
going.
I let people in. Don't listen.
Don't let nothing in, nigga.
So-
Shit don't come in.
Listen,
Just go out.
He's saying, he said just go. He's saying he's saying that you need to let yourself open so that you can be committed to somebody because unless you open
And we could
yourself,
go on couple trips.
commitment, you can go on couple trips. Like,
Nice.
let's get married.
Yeah, like
I said though. Like I was saying though, like once somebody get me to like them, that's when I open up a little more. For me, I open up a little bit. For me,
but you gotta open yourself up before that a little bit, not OD.
And that's how you get your feelings hurt.
But you can't be afraid to get your feelings hurt. You're gonna get your feelings hurt to your whole life.
Facts.
Your heart's gonna get broken even by the person you love the most. Your feelings gonna get hurt. So if you're afraid to get your feelings hurt, you are in for a motherfucking surprise.
Yes, sir.
I'll be good.
About people you love.
Yes, literally.
Exactly.
Those are the people that hurt you the most. Like literally, I say that all the time.
So you're gonna get it regardless.
Well,
Regardless.
One way or another.
You might as well just try it though.
Not right now.
well,
do that later on.
It'll be fun, you feel me? It'll be fun. Just try it. It'll be fun and shit. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
that's the motto. If it happens, happens. It don't. Well, you guys, you heard it here. He's not ready to commit and he's not open, basically. These two are clearly committed and with it.
Commitment game.
With their girlfriends. And
Black men don't cheat. Yes,
not
sir.
true.
Yes, sir.
Not
Hey, yo, get your money motivated NYC, man.
Okay.
On the gram, get that.
Money motivated. You see it.
Oh, we got 2 sweaters. I'm gonna tag them. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for my guests. Guys, introduce yourselves one more time so that they could.
I go by Jason.
BTB.
It's your boy, somebody.
Alrighty. Thank you guys. Thank you for fucking with the kid. Bye bye.
Gang.